I'm gonna take a bite of this croissant. It's a good croissant. Let's talk about what's actually happening this weekend. Do you guys realize the pools are posted? Yeah, the pools are, we actually know who's fucking playing each other. Never before seen. Smash Summit 10. This is who's playing who. These are the seeds. So I'm gonna do this real quick. We're gonna outline, because I've been talking to my boy Aiden Calvin. Aiden, are you still in the chat? You better stop me if I'm about to say anything that I'm not supposed to say on stream. You better fucking stop me and you better at me so I don't say it. Because otherwise I'm gonna, everything you told me, I'm gonna let rip. All right, here we go. We got 4 pools, round robin. Top 2 go to winners. The next 2 go to losers. If you don't do good in your pool, you're going straight to losers. Or you're out. Or you're just out. So this is real shit. The matches matter. Every match matters. This is what I loved about SCL, is that it felt like every match had stakes. I love when I watch Melee and it feels like the loser really is in a worse spot than the win. You know what I mean? Like every match matters. That was the only thing I didn't like about the Swiss format. Yeah, it gave us a lot of objectively good games, but some of the matches, it's like, is this like, what's happening here? If Pricent wins, then Dewan makes it into the bracket, but if Pricent loses, then Amsa makes it, or whatever the fuck, you know what? It's too confusing. This is, if you play good, you're getting it in winners. If you play kind of good, you're getting it in losers. If you don't play good, you're out. So pool 1, Zain, Spark. So this is actually, I gotta tell you, if there was a pool where I'm like, damn, Zain could actually lose to some of these people. Like, yeah, okay, we expect him to beat all these guys, but like, okay, Zain, FatGoku, that's a tough one. I got FatGoku, even FatGoku though, like he's got this is actually such a well-balanced pool. Cause yeah, FatGoku will probably get got by Zain. But FatGoku's got a great record against Spark. FatGoku could definitely do it. He's pretty good versus Falcon too. FatGoku could definitely actually get out in probably losers, but like I could see, there's a world where FatGoku beats the Sheik and both Falcons and gets second in the pool. I could definitely see that. I could see Zain losing to Spark. He dropped a game last time. Almost dropped 2 games. I think the Zain Spark match, so out of nowhere, that Zain Spark match was a fucking banger of all time set, right? Like, I think there are probably a lot of people that went into Zain Spark like, Zain's gonna watch Spark. Like, who the fuck is Spark, you know? And that was just like the most random fucking banger of a set of all time. I think Spark can definitely do it though. These guys play a lot too. The Sheiks do feel like they're 1 or 2 steps behind Zain, but it never looks that bad. And also, yeah, unlike the Fox matchup, I never feel like the Sheiks are out of it when they go down in the set. And then you've got S2J. And I feel like, okay, honestly, like out of all the fucking Falcons versus Zain, Johnny can definitely beat Zain, I feel like. Johnny, I think, has always looked, I mean, I remember even when the first time they played, like, okay, Wizzy had been beating Zain or whatever, and then Zain played Johnny, and I remember Zain even tweeted like, "Oh, Johnny's the fucking best Falcon versus Marth." Like fuck a Wizzy. Like Johnny is the guy. He's the Falcon that I really got to beat. So S2J could. There is a world where he actually fucking pops off and wins the pool. I could actually see that. So this is a super balanced pool. Gahtzu, he's a monster versus fucking Falcon. He's a Falcon Ditto monster. Clearly, Gahtzu and FatGoku are the ones that are the most likely to not make it out. But like, even they could pop off. Yeah, this is a great pool. This is gonna be hype as fuck. I think this is a great pool. I don't know if Aiden did this shit on purpose. This is a great pool. And then we got the Falco pool. So I think Plup is really fucking good against Falco. I don't know if this was like a fucking, hey, let's just make sure Plup does really well this event. Somehow we have all the Falcons in one pool. I don't know how this happened. We got Mango Magi again, aka the Genesis rematch, Ginger, Plup, and SFAT. So this is another great pool, right? This is another great pool. Like, there's kind of the sense right now that the top 3 are like Zain and then like Mango Cody, you know? It's like, those are kind of the people that feel like they're, let's just say top 3 NA. Yeah, None's up there for sure. None higher than Cody. Oh, maybe. Mango, Plup. I do think out of all those players, I think Plup has always had a pretty good shot against Mango, especially when Mango goes Falco, like over the years as they've gone. Mango's got a great record against Plup with Fox, but Plup's got a great record against Mango's Falco. And I think Mango's probably going to go Falco. We don't know. Plup will be going probably Sheik against Mango. I hope he doesn't go Fox against Mango because that has never looked that great with Plup against Mango's Falco. This could definitely go in Plup's favor. I think Plup solidly usually beats players like Ginger and Magi. I think Ginger has really stepped his game up, in particular against characters like Sheik. Like, he had that set versus Dewan. Okay, yeah, Dewan was playing on a laggy setup and all that, but I mean, Ginger just fucking beat the brakes off, and Ginger beat Dewan harder than I think I've ever seen anyone beat Dewan, including God players. Except maybe like Armada when Dewan went Doc against him at EVO 2013. Like it was that bad. But that being said, I think Plup is the favorite. I think this pool is actually very good for Plup. The funny thing is Plup actually is a little bit of a demon here in SFAT. Of all the top 10, fringe top 10, borderline top 10 players, like I feel like Plup has never looked that solid against SFAT. Ever. With Sheik, like that's SFAT's best matchup is Fox. Fox Ditto's SFAT definitely, I mean, I don't know if he's favored, but I feel, yeah, SFAT just murders Sheik, dude. SFAT has like always looked fucking great versus Plup. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I feel like Plup will beat SFAT and Ditto's, maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's a sure thing at all. So Mango probably wins this pool just because I feel like Mango Ginger, Mango SFAT, and Mango Magi all feel pretty well, Mango probably wins the pool, but like I could see some fucked up stuff happening in this pool. Again, this is like the first pool. Imagine Mango loses to Plup. Plup beats Ginger and Magi and Mango. Loses to SFAT. SFAT beats Ginger and Magi somehow. Although Ginger's kind of favored against SFAT lately. Although it was 2-3 last time they played. This was very recent. I mean, imagine this turns into a 3-way tie with like Mango, Plup, and SFAT or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I can see some fucked up shit happening in this pool. Another banger pool. You can't even... This sponsor tag is so long that you can't see what this is, but it is Lucky if you hover over it, if you look down here. So IBDW, Wizzrobe, Axe, Shroomed, Lucky. So again, Shroomed, Lucky. This is some crazy rivalry recently. These are the two that are least favored to make it out. The crazy thing about this is like, I don't know, man. What is this pool? Okay, Lucky has been looking fucking crazy lately. This pool is so even. Axe either sweeps this pool or fucking doesn't beat it. Like, Axe could either beat IBW, beat Wizzrobe, lose to Shroomed and Sheik Pikachu, beat Lucky and make it out in first, or Axe literally doesn't make it out of the pool, and I would not be surprised either way. I could see any of these players winning this pool if Shroomed somehow plays well and doesn't get... Never mind, I'm not going to say it. There's been too much fucking talk about... You can't talk about alcohol in tournaments lately without fucking... Somehow Shroomed is the guy who has managed he's managed to escape all this people firing shots at Mega left and right for getting drunk before tournaments and all this. Somehow Dewan scraping by with nobody firing shots in his general direction. Somehow. Whereas, if you really take a look, you know, there's one guy you can really blame for getting drunk at tournaments lately. Somehow who's flown completely under the radar. Lord knows how he's managed to do that. Anyway, let's say Dewan plays well. I can see Dewan literally, I think Dewan could beat Wizzy. He could go Marth some days somehow and just beat Wizzrobe, which is ridiculous. I think Shroomed is probably favored versus Axe. I just think, Sheik Pikachu is just a great matchup. It's like, it is hard. You have to really outplay the Pikachu. We've seen Axe have fat win streaks versus players like Mewtwo King, but I don't know. Shroomed just always looks very good against Pikachu. I think he's just got a really good playstyle, I think, for the matchup. I don't think Cody's safe here. Cody should probably beat Shroomed pretty bad. Cody Wizzy is not safe. Cody Axe is not safe. Even Cody Lucky is like good, but like Lucky has been on a tear recently. Lucky kind of beat Soonsay pretty bad last night. Like Lucky has been practicing a lot for this. Cody's worst matchup is definitely Wizzy. Axe, I don't think Axe is free either, for sure. I think Axe is actually not free at all for Cody. Lucky's record against Axe is terrible. Lucky's record against Axe lifetime is very bad. Very, very, very bad. Lucky went, I think, 0-9 before he finally beat Axe, and he was 1-9 versus him at some point. So Lucky does not have a good record against Axe. It could happen, though. Again, round robin, like, you guys got to realize, round robin, crazy stuff can happen in round robin. Crazy, crazy stuff can happen in round robin. Like, the way tie breaks work, especially when it comes down to, like, you know, three-way ties, shit like that. Three-way ties are bonkers, man. Axe Wizzy, this was fucking grand finals 2 summits ago. This was first place and second place, right? Smash Summit 8. So it's bonkers. It's really, truly bonkers. Yeah, this pool is really hard. This is a very, very hard pool. I think this pool is going to be hard to call, man. Even Axe Wizzy, I don't know, dog. Pikachu could fuck Falcon up. His worst loss is like Faceroll. It's not even a fucking bad loss, man. At this point, Faceroll is like so good. Which brings us to this pool. The pool where HBox is the 3rd seed. Holy fuck, dude. I'm just gonna say it. Godspeed and best of luck, PewPew. If I was PewPew and I looked at this pool, I'm like, who do I got? Like, well, okay, here's the benefit. PewPew can slice Soonsay. This is fucking tough. This is fucking tough. And this is fucking tough. PewBew has been playing a lot. I know he's been playing a lot lately. I know this because I recently we've been playing Overwatch every now and then. I don't know how that happened. We started playing Overwatch every now and then. But I've been talking to him, and he's been doing a lot of preparation. I know for a fact. But I mean, first of all, the fact that HBox is the 3rd seed is insane. I don't think without some severe changes. Okay, then I haven't really seen much of Faceroll's Marth game, to be clear. Sheik Marth, like, I feel like you have to be really reserved versus Sheik. And I feel like PewBew just usually doesn't play in that style. PewBew should just go Fox against Sheik. I agree. I think PewBew is a guy, like, with some players, I think their secondaries are a little sus. I think a guy like PewBew, just fucking go Fox, man. I just think he should go Fox, straight up. I don't think this shit's free for none. This was week 2. Well, I mean, HBox didn't play weeks 3 and 4. Yeah, this was just, I mean, this was the really brilliant stomp where he called the crowd, because you know Puff wants to crouch the HBox. Puff wants to crouch the Falcon stomp. So yeah, so he got the stomp on the. You can react to this though. You can barely react to it. It is kind of hard. You can react to it. It's not that easy, especially if you're not looking for it. And then even this game, okay, well that was kind of funny how that worked out. Locked him out of the meter council. But yeah, like, yeah, I don't think None is guaranteed sweeping this pool. I don't think he's guaranteed sweeping this pool. Yeah, it's not free for None. Is it free for Bond? We'll find out. HBox has been playing worse since the start of SCL, but I mean, again, I think like, I don't know. I just wouldn't rule him out. Maybe I might eat my words this weekend, but I feel like with a guy like HBox, like sometime, like you can't. He might just bring the heat this weekend, man. Like he played in SCL knowing, remember, with him dropping out of SCL, he knew he was dropping out. That was preordained. Beyond the Summit pulled up the receipts. We knew HBox was not going to play weeks 3 and 4. So he, you know, Smash Summit 10, it's going to be a little bit differently, right? This is for some real stakes here. So, he might just kind of power up just a little bit, and that might be enough. Soonsay, definitely a dark horse. I think Soonsay is insane. This is a very hard pool for Soonsay. I could see him beating PewBew. I could see him beating Faceroll. And if he plays out his mind, he could beat HBox. If HBox doesn't come correct, I could see Soonsay beating him. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I don't think any of these fucking, 3rd seed HBox, he's really not that bad. And he dropped a set to Whiskers, but like he did win the tournament. It's not that bad. Whiskers is pretty good. I don't think HBox should be losing to players like that, like if he's playing super well, but I don't know, man. I could see this pool going a lot of different ways. I don't think None Faceroll is guaranteed one way or the other either. I think Faceroll could definitely fucking beat None. Did they play at SCL? Am I tripping, or did they play at SCL? Okay, so this right here already tells us, right? Yeah, I remember this. I remember this set now, but again, this could go either fucking way, for sure.
He's going for a down smash,
and he gets him.
Yep.
Nah.
Faceroll's gone for a down smash
Pretty
every time.
Falcon's
Falcon's recovering low, and he didn't do it on the
He
last
gets the needle.
stock,
Yeah, that's it.
It's a miracle if he gets back here and he doesn't.
Yeah. Ganon versus Sheik, no. You're not going Ganon versus Sheik. Maybe on, not even on Yoshi's, honestly, if we're being honest. How's the Ganon Sheik matchup? I mean, okay, here's the thing about Ganon Sheik. First of all, both the people that asked about Ganon Sheik spelled Ganon with 2 N's, which is the incorrect spelling. Ganon can chain grab the fuck out of Sheik, but Sheik can chain grab the fuck out of Ganon, and it's much easier for Sheik to get a grab. I don't think Sheik even really needs to be chain grabbing Ganon. The Sheik punish game on Ganon is just fucking, it's just a really bad matchup. I think these pools are great. I don't think any of these pools are fucking sure things. I'm sure Aiden to a certain degree did this on purpose. I don't think any of these fucking pools are free for anybody, which is really, really cool to see. PewBew's got it rough. Even PewBew though, I mean, PewBew could beat Soonsay. If PewBew, I mean, he's probably gonna make it into losers, but like, that would be fine. He beats Soonsay, and if he's able to eke out a win against one of these other guys, even if he just beats Soonsay, Soonsay would have to be one of these other guys, otherwise PewBew makes it in. So I could see PewBew make it into losers and then doing some damage in bracket, but, hard predictions? Okay, well then I'm Zain. I don't know. Zain feels like the surest thing. I could see Mango doing really well in this pool too. I could definitely see Mango doing well in those pool too, but even then, Mango Plup is such a fucking... I'm a big proponent of, like, Mango should go Fox for Sheik, and PewBew should go Fox for Sheik. Like, that's just how I feel. I just feel like those guys should just go Fox for Sheik. Like, they just... Like, the numbers don't lie. Their Foxes are really good. They should just go Fox for Sheik. I could see Mango... I could definitely see Mango sweeping this pool. I could definitely see... I feel like Zain is the most sure thing for his pool, but it's like, even that's like, and then Mango looks really good. These are kind of up in the air. Cody's got some work to do for sure. Cody Wizzrobe and Cody X, like, those are not... They're not free. They're not easy. They're definitely not easy matchups, Oh, what's this? EU Melee Singles. So, If you look at the list of attendees, if you look closely, you might realize that the second on this list is TSM Leffen. So congratulations to TSM Leffen, who will probably win the EU bracket this weekend. Just gonna say it, because the last time he played the second seed in the EU bracket, which was Triff, he beat him pretty bad with Sheik. Probably Leffen's gonna win it. Prof is amazing. Everyone knows Professor Pro's amazing. I've been seeing Ice play a lot lately. Like Ice, every time I end my stream really late, I'm looking for someone to host. It feels like Ice is streaming Melee like almost every day. So I feel like Ice could play in this. Again, it's going to be a 16-man tournament. Okay, we got some names in here. That's the next thing I'll talk about. So it's going to be a 16-man tournament. Only 6 of the names are in so far. So it's going to be those guys. Solo Battle, who Triff calls the best buff. Really sick buff. I think Solo Battle is an awesome buff player. Prof, I think, still favored, right, though, against Solo Battle. I think Prof usually beats him. So Sechi's not in, but again, there's going to be 10 more players. 10 more players, and the way, and yes, we are actually going to, Solo Battle won the last Polan Arena, that's right. We are actually going to have the EU tournament on the main BTS Smash stream. It is going to be on the main BTS Smash stream in the morning. Online event is hard to get people to show up on time. We need to fill the morning time. We love Leffen. We want to include Leffen. So on the main BTS Smash stream, we're going to get the EU tournament. And there's going to be 8 matches of the EU tournament every day, which is going to be really, really fun. Yeah, there's going to be the EU tournament. I think there's going to be more EU players than just the 6. So again, it's going to be Leffen, Triff, Solo Battle, Mackenzie, Professor Pro, and Ja Raiden, but there's going to be more. So I would love to see Ice in. You know, I'd love to see players like Ice. I'd love to see players like, I don't know if Dady's been playing, but Dady would be hype. Who's been fucking, you know, players like Bryson and Nikki, if they I think Nikki's been playing a fair bit. Fuzziness, I think, plays from time to time. Nikki for sure. I think Nikki would probably make it in. Dady's inactive. That's a shame. Dady, very good Samus player. Thursday's going to have the Caster tournament and the Smurf tournament, which means I'm going to be playing on Thursday. Friday through Sunday is going to be the EU tournament and then the main event. The anime, so pools leading up to the bracket. I think that's about the end of the Melee segment of this stream. The VOD will be on YouTube. Again, thank you everybody who subscribes to the YouTube. If you're not subscribed, if you do me a favor and subscribe, it actually super helps me out. Because I only got like 5K subs. My YouTube is so fucking new. Look how few videos I have. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. My YouTube is so young, dude. Look. Okay, I got one video 5 years ago, and it's like 5 months ago, 3 months ago. Look at this. This is it. It's so new. If you get in now, you're getting in at a great time. A great time to support an up-and-coming YouTuber.